Good morning. How's it going? How's everybody doing this morning? It's almost 11:30 here, January the 4th, 2025. I'm at work today. Excuse me, trying to set this camera up. But I'm at work today. Uh, we work every other weekend and got to shut the plumbing system down, so we can't do it during the week. So we tasked with working every other week. But I wanted to come on here and share an experience I had. As you can see, I'm just sitting here on the computer. I was looking at my crypto stuff. If you're not into crypto, you should get into it, but that's another story. We'll talk about that later. Forgive me for moving this thing, but I wanted to share my experience going down in a place here in Houston that I had an experience where they scammed my card. So they done re-energized me. They done got me all hyped up and excited about exposing them and their practices that they do down here at this bar or lounge called Tipsy's here in Houston, Texas, off of Almeda. And everybody knows about Almeda because here in Third Ward, or the Museum District as they call it, because of the Turkey Leg Hut. And now that the Turkey Leg Hut is gone, there are a lot of good bars down there in Houston or down here in Houston on Almeda, but this one particular spot called the Lounge, they on some BS. You know what I'm saying? Because what they're doing is they scamming people's cards, with these unauthorized charges and thinking that you're not gonna notice or you're not gonna realize what happened. And just like with my situation, I didn't realize what happened, until damn near 2 months later when my boy was telling me, he said, "Hey man, did you check your card or your statement?" I'm like, "Nah, I typically don't go around checking my card or my statement because I just do what I do, stay in my lane and stay out of the way. And if I know I can't afford it, I ain't doing it because I'm too old to be trying to impress somebody, be out here trying to stunt, especially for no woman or no youngsters. I can give a damn because I just go home. It don't matter to me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to impress anybody. I ain't trying to be Big Willie. I ain't trying to be nothing but who I am and what I do." So anyway, when we went down here to Tipsy's to celebrate, and I don't mind calling their name because they know they foul. I know they foul and they know they foul because I know they foul because of the shit that they did. And excuse my language, just reading the Google reviews and the reviews on Yelp, very unprofessional and just on some bullshit. So we went down there one evening, one Thursday evening, celebrating the Prairie View homecoming. And you know what that's like for everybody that went to Prairie View. I went to Prairie View for a year. You understand me? And so we were celebrating the homecoming. We went down there to a birthday party. That was our third stop. So we get there, and my boy Eric, he from Chicago. So, and then if you know somebody like from Chicago, they just do what they do. So after like the third round of shots, I was like, "Hey, I ain't no scrub. I paid my part. I paid my due." So I was like, "Hey, I got the next one." And the bartender was like, I forget the dude's name, little skinny black dude. He's like, "You'll be better just buying the bottle." And I'm like, "Shit, nigga, I'm not paying 250, for no bottle, especially not for no little bottle. A fifth, I can get that bottle in the store for $40, especially Don Julio, because that's what we drink. Unless we drink some other tequila that's, a little more pricey, but I'm not paying and I'm not trying to impress any of these women. Shit, this is my third stop. I'll just go home." So he's like, "No, the bottle is 120." I'm like, "Huh? What?" So I lean in because I'm getting old, so I got to make sure I hear him correctly. He's like, "No, it's 120." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Give it to me." And then my boy's like, "Man, hold on, you ain't paying, 250 for." I'm like, "Nah, bro." He says 120. And he's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what he said." So we get the bottle, we partying, we doing our thing, we pouring up everybody's shots, everybody drinking off the bottle. We go to leave, and I give him my card, you know, and me being inebriated, you know, Capital One, I send you a text message anytime your card is used or anytime, you know, any kind of activity with your cards. So I didn't even notice, but the scam was, and this is the scam, so I don't want you to fall for it. So this is the scam. So the scam was your card was denied. Boom, and immediately, boom, I see the deal come up on my phone because I got my phone in my hand, but I don't check it. So my thought was being trusting or just, you know, whatever, inebriated, trusting, whatever we want to call it. So I don't check it. So come to find out, the transaction went through, and this Negro tells me, "Oh man, your card was denied. You got another one?" So then, boom, give him another card. So then he gives me the receipt from the first transaction. I sign it, boom, 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 give it back. Just going about our business. I'm cool. I'm boom, 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 140 something, boom, boom, boom. I'm in and out for under $200. I'm good. So a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later, you know, my boy hits me up this October, right? 24th, 25th. So then, maybe right before Thanksgiving, you know, I'm talking to Eric. He's back in Chicago. You know, we spent time that week. He came down, got an Airbnb. So then he's back in Chicago. And he's like, yo, bro, you check the fools at Tipsy's on some BS. I'm like, what you talking about, man? He told me, yo, I checked my card. I got like $1,200 worth of charges. He said, we didn't drink that much liquor. I'm like, hell no. Because you bought the first couple of rounds and then I bought the bottle. He was like, yo, they done charged me. I got like 4 charges on my card. And I'm like, no shit. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna see what it is. You know, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. I still don't check my statement. I didn't check my statement. I didn't look at boom, boom, you know. So I didn't think nothing of it. Time goes on. Maybe, you know, after Thanksgiving, then maybe another week or so come, he brings it back up. We on the phone because we don't talk every day. You know, we may talk once a week, once every 2 weeks. So then he brings it back up. He like, yo, man, I tried to reach out to these folks, no response. I'm like, no shit. Okay, woo woo. So then come to find out it's December. It's after Thanksgiving. So it's like the first week of December. So then I'm looking at my November statement from my Chase account, and then I'm looking at my Capital One account, my statement online for one of my Capital One cards. And so when I look on there it is. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up so I ain't trying to, you know, I don't want no, I want, well, I do want the smoke, but I want to be factual in my talking. When I talk about what I talk about, I just want to be on point with it. So I'm gonna pull it up. So I'm gonna read it for you guys. Okay. So October 24th, I was charged at Cooper's Tipsy Lounge HTX. This is how it's gonna show up on your account if you happen to just go by there. So again, the story goes, we went in there, boom, 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 we hanging out. It's, I don't know, 9, 10, 10, 10:30, 11, I don't even fucking know. We in there. So we get in there, Eric is talking, so me and my dog Ken, I buy 2 beers. Boom, give him my Capital One card. 2 beers. I think the tip, whatever. Shows up on my card. Cooper's Tipsy Lounge, October 24th, transaction date. Is that post date? Posted on my card October 28th. $22.68. Let's add that shit up. Let's just add it up for shits and giggles. 22.68. So we can do the math. Let me get a fresh sheet of paper because I don't want y'all to think I'm playing. Because I ain't playing with them. Just like they wasn't playing with my account, I'm not playing with them. All right, so let's just do the math. So we're gonna tell you how much this night cost me. $22.68. We got 2 beers. We drank those. Boom. All right. Then I get the bottle. October 24, posted on my thing. Cooper's Tipsy Lounge, 134.46. All right. Cap, we'll call this cap one. What's the total? So 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14. 4 carry you 1, 10, 11, 14 carry you 1. I went to school where we did and carried and all that. Well, I don't know that new math. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, y'all see this. 150. Some of you mathematicians do my math. Check my math. 157.14. All right, 2268. So 60 and 40 is 12. Yeah, 14. Let's just check it real quick because I don't want nobody to say this Negro can't even math. That's probably right, but hey, it don't matter. 22.68 plus 134.46, 157.14. Bam. That's what I got, right? Boom. See, I grew up before calculator, so I know how to use my fingers, my toes. Okay? So then, all right, that's boom. So that's 134. This 134 charge was for the bottom, right? So check it out. Then when I give him my card, then he runs, this shows up. So this show you where the BS starts. So this was on the 24th. This posted on the 24th. These other purchases, 25th. Cooper's Tipsy Lounge, 372.19. This is where the scam starts. 372.19. Y'all see that? It's right here on my card. All right. Let me do it on a calculator so I don't have to be adding up. Let's see. 372.19 plus 199. Okay. So that 372 charge was on the second card that I gave him when he said, oh, your card was denied. Okay, boom, here, take this. Not knowing 372. Then they backdoor and charged me another 199.38. 199.38. That is 571. $571.57. Now, that shit don't even make sense, do it? No, it don't. No. How do you explain this? How do you explain this? They can't. That's why I'm saying they playing with me. They playing with my money. So let's just add it up. 571. You got $500, then another $150. Let's just do it for you people that's slow. $550, okay? 550 plus another 100, that's 650. Plus another 50, that's $700. So we had 157.14 plus 571, that's $727. Them folks saying that I paid for a bottle of tequila. Come on, man, don't play with me like that. Look, and to show you I ain't lying, look, it's right there on my statement, right there. I ain't playing with these folks, and they think I'm finna play with them. We not playing. Watch this video, hype this video, share this video. I'm not playing with them folks. I don't care what they said. I'm serious. They need to be exposed. They need to be exposed. They done blocked me. They done did all this nonsense. Yeah, these folk right here. Right there. Get in and close on it. Right there. Yeah. I ain't playing with these folk, man. Like this video, share, subscribe, cause I got more to come. I got time today, baby.